Hey, would you look at that? On screen right now is the first comment that was left on my last video. My favorite comment from last video will be provided at the end of the video. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. And if you want to watch everything live, you can just go ahead and hit the link in the description. But please enjoy the Nuzlocke after a slightly prolonged intro, all things considered. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna miss. They missed the brand new reveal of the new stream of the new Nuzlocke stream layout. Isn't that crazy? Like, look at this. They're not even here. They don't even know. And sorry, I just noticed that we do have a Rip a Pack redeem, which I do appreciate you for, Alien. I'm trying to make sure we hit all of our packs, right? So, here's the thing. We weren't going to look at the book, right? But I showed Benzie the book, so obviously she wanted to look at the book. And I think I found our chase card. Look at him. He's so fucking cute, man. Wait. Maybe. Okay. Guess for your energy type. First one in is the chat's bet. And you know what? I got paid today. Fire. Okay, so the new rule, asterisk paycheck permitting. If the first chat message guesses right, I'll gift a sub. That would have been tight. So, there we go. We got one more pack for the day. So, whenever that gets ripped, we can rip into it. But until then, oh my god, I have too many mice on my table. I need one under my hat playing the games for me. Transition. For my Anthony Fantano fans. No, and you know what? That's my bet. I really should. Energy guess? Get your energy guesses in. Fighting, okay. Yeah, because you know, Alien's my boy. He's already subbed, so I'll just gift a sub if it's him. But if you win and you don't have a sub, I'll gift it to you. Uh-oh. Motherfucker. How do I gift a sub on my own channel? Hold on. Who the fuck is that? Dude, this dude's gonna join the chat and just be like, oh, it's a little desperate. Just start gifting subs to people that aren't watching you. That's fucking weird. Guess I forgot that you have to specify who it goes for. I don't. No. Your Twitch isn't being dumb. That happens to me sometimes where it dips out. This is the only time where it dipped out, and all of my network connections were gone, and I'm just reading it as is. Okay. I'm just reading it as is. It removed all of my Wi-Fi connections, and the only one says Mexican Deputy ALV. And then it just disappeared, and then all my shit came back. I might have gotten hacked by a Mexican deputy. I guess thanks. Shout out to the Mexican deputy for giving me my shit back. I guess that was just a display of power. You've earned my respect. Just, you know, try not to fuck with this stream again, please. We're playing Pokemon. So, at the end of last stream, we said that we were going to look up the level caps. Which I for sure did, right? 100%. Like, if you were to ask me what the level cap for the first gym was, I would know that basically immediately. Did we get a town map? That's whatever, man. We'll just go by vibes. I've been to Petalburg enough. I don't need a fucking map. Dude, I had so much shit I was, like, wanting to do today to get ready for the stream that just did not happen at all. Primarily being rare candies. Oh, this is okay. So this is a new route. We can encounter Pokemon here. Hidden Pokemon. Well, where is it? No, don't, motherfucker. Oh, okay, we're fine. We're chill. We're chill. We're good. We're fine. Dude, low-key, I used to have a lot of spare dollars to spend until I fell down the fucking stairs. You wouldn't believe how expensive it is to go to the doctor every week and have an MRI. Which, side note, dude, fuck a doctor. Like, don't do it. That would make them happy. Fuck doctors. Not actually. Let me, okay. I'm getting lost in the weeds. Tell me why I go and I get my MRI. I understand why my MRI has to be a different doctor. My doctor doesn't study the radiology or whatever the fuck. Why is it, though, that my doctor gets the MRI? I have to pay to go into the office for him to say, yeah, you need to do a surgical consult and meet with a surgeon. And that's the whole Fucker, you couldn't have told me that on the phone? Why do I have to pay to go in for you to tell me I need to go to another fucking doctor's appointment, man? It ain't shit enough that my fucking arm's busted. He's a nice guy. I got nothing against him. I know it's just the system, but the system fucking sucks, dude. The call they gave me when they said, hey, your MRI results are back. You have a labrum tear. The next sentence they said was, would you like to schedule your appointment? What they should have said was, would you like to schedule your surgical consult? That's the main issue I had. Okay, good. Hope you're having a good day, K-Dog. Meryl! I like Meryl. Sorry, stenographer, scratch that from the record. And then, of course, from that moment, the courtroom drawing would be me going, as I see the fucking Meryl. I like Meryl a lot. One tackle is good, right? Would a 7-year-old tackling a 2-year-old kill it? Is the question, right? No, okay, not even close. God, I can't think of a single Vine other than Roadhead ahead. Or Road Work ahead, not Roadhead ahead. That would be a different sign. That was a fucking damage roll if I've ever seen it. If you want to talk about RIPs, one of my favorite stores growing up, and even I guess still to this day until they all closed down, was Dirt Cheap, which is just a store. Like, if you've ever been to a TJ Maxx or a Nordstrom rack, it's like 10 levels below that. Like, if your shit's at Dirt Cheap, nobody wants it. Anywho, we got our encounter. We have a female Meryl. Any name suggestions? Oh, I like Mandy, actually. That's a good name. I'm terrified we're going to get bricked at this first fucking gym. So we got Poochie. Poochie's all right. Poochie's getting up there. Sixel representing for the team. And if we are getting fucked, it's got Runaway, so we can always dip. Oh, let's see. Not very cool, not very tough, not very beautiful, not very clever, not very cute. So we'll work on it. We have Fish, which is our Why Not. This Pokemon learns no moves that do damage. So glad you're here. This is our starter. We have JoJo, very cute. And then we have I'm Serving C. I'm not quite sure what that last word could have stood for. I think I got cut off by the character limit. But this Pokemon is a little secret we're keeping in our back pocket for later. Let's look at Mandy. Oh my god. Mandy is a blessing. Mandy is every Pokemon I have ever wanted. Let's talk about Azumarill's ability. Huge power. Boost the Pokemon's attack stat. If we were giving out high school superlatives, like most likely to drunk drive or most likely to win prom queen or whatever. Prom queen? Jesus Christ. This is most likely to, under-explain what the fuck is going on. It doubles the Pokemon's attack stat. This Pokemon's base attack is 80. It doubles to 160, this is a fantastic pickup, and we don't want it to die. All right, so we're gonna go through. We're gonna level a little bit. I would love to get my hand on an experience share. That's fine. That's fine. 55% accurate move, by the way. Dude, please don't. Oh my god. If the only thing this Pokemon knows is sing. Okay, it's Sing and Pound. It's the Bruno Mars. Got it.
Fat, juicy, and wet. I don't even gangbang. Pussy so good, made me throw up a set.
If you think there was a better pop star to use instead of Bruno Mars there in the future, let me know down in the comment section. I'm not sure what pop stars are singing and fucking these days. I suppose. Is it Benson Boone, maybe? That's a name I've heard on the internet. Chris Brown's doing a whole lot of shit he probably shouldn't be doing. We don't endorse anything to do with Chris Brown. Noah Khan. Ooh, he is hot, young, and fuckable, from what I hear. Now again, I'm quoting the internet. That's a quote. That's a quote from the internet. I would never say that. Wake up. Thank you. Okay. Well, we have to switch, apparently. Thank you for not singing. I really appreciate it. Because I feel like every Pokemon that we've come up against is just, like, not good to grind against. I'm doing two things. One, I'm going to take this opportunity and I'm going to pee. And while I am peeing, I'm going to look up a rare candy cheat so that I don't have to, you guys don't have to watch me grind. We're not even going BRB. We're staying here. Okay, Ash, it's your stream. I'm just going to pee. You entertain the people. And I'll be right back. Thank you. You did so good. You did such a good job. Thank you. I would never enter cheat codes, but if I were to do so... Oh my god, dude! What happened? What happened to the days where somebody would just make a forum post with 10 fucking sentences and pictures? Emulation. Go to emulation and cheats. Emulation. Pause. Stop. Restart. Load state. Save state. There it is. What the fuck were you guys getting so heated for? The cheat option was in the settings the whole time. You guys are fucking crazy. Guys, don't tell anyone the cheat code. It's a secret cheat code that I've made just for myself. Did that work? And if not, then what the fuck ever, dude. We'll just play Pokemon the way God intended. Fucking miserable. Do you want to see the... Hold on. I think I have to unplug it to lift it up high enough. This is what I do all of my gaming on. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna leave it where it's at. You know what they say about the dudes who like big trucks and shit? The guys that gotta get the biggest thing ever. You guys know I'm all about goofy little guys, small little keyboards. Just a thought to keep in mind. Fuck you. Bum ass cheat. Whatever, dude. We're just gonna run it down. So here's the thing. Obviously, we can fuck up and lose people pretty easily. I'm forgetting that this is a Pokemon game, man. What the fuck am I so stressed about? If we lose, then oh no, right? How will we ever replace our fucking team, right? What the fuck ever, dude. It's a bug guy. I don't care. How will we ever replace this team? More so, I'm stressed about how much time I've wasted on the run so far. I'm really trying to get the shit pushing, but I'm really frustrated that I didn't have the time to do. That's literally the only thing I wanted to do today, was get the rare candy shit figured out. The Wurmple, it kind of got a dumpy, low key. I guess I'm reaching for straws personally, but like I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's got a wagon. I can't deny that. Dumpy is Polish for kind spirit and good heart, as I talk about the child bug. Giant girthy heart. Sorry. My heart is throbbing, pushing blood through my body. This is a trainer, right? Please tell me this is a trainer. Okay, thank God. I thought we just killed our encounter for this rail. I'm so stupid. Okay, talked about video games in therapy today. I am utterly... you know what? I'm going to say that I'm not ashamed just because I don't have another way to process the emotions. I don't know if there's ever been a therapy session that went by that I didn't talk about video games. And you know what? Maybe you guys can hold me accountable. I have not had a therapist for a few months. I'm calling a therapist tomorrow to get quotes. So it's not intrusive if you ask me if I did that. And if I didn't. And if I didn't do that, it's not cringe for you to be like, haha, yo, this fucking chud doesn't care about his mental health. Fucking loser. I won't take it offensively. I deserve it. Because I'm saying right now that I'm calling a therapist tomorrow. I think I haven't had a preference in the past, but I think I'm going to really try. I think if I go into therapy and my therapist thinks I'm funny, I have to leave. If this would surprise you. I think that if my therapist laughs at my jokes, that becomes the point of therapy, is to be funny. So I'm really gonna try to not do that. I don't know. I wouldn't leave. Uh-oh, fuck. That was too much damage. Hold on, I gotta lock in. Hold on. We'll go fish because I don't care. Fish. I just want to throw one Pokeball because we're just going to catch this Pidgey. I'm not even debating it. Okay. And if Fish dies, he dies. Fuck it. I've said since the very first time that we had Fish on the team. Roll the clip. If anybody dies, it's fucking why not? Because why not? Why not, dude? That's what we're going to use why not for. It's just a fucking punt the baby. It's got to be somebody. But look, it's not going to be. We're going to catch it, right? We're just going to catch the Pidgey. I'm not even looking at the screen. I'm looking at you. I'm looking you right in the eyes, Tony. And look, it's fine. Do you see? Everything is fine. Fish is not going to die. All I'm saying is that if somebody had to... Is the layout too blue? Right? I think I need some gradients on the thing back here. I think it's too blue. But I do like the Pokemon TV. Anybody got a Pidgey name? All right, BRB. That's a good name for a Pidgey, I think. So we're going to be selling that. Dude, what the fuck happened to our Pokemon? Bro, we got no health. I gotta get out of here, man. I fucking... This is surely fine, right? Scout turn. We scout turn, right? I haven't decided if I want to use items in battle yet. Because if I want to... No, we're not using items in battle. Fuck that. That just... If it's optimal to use items in battle, you should use it every time, which means that you should adjust your run to grinding for money so that you always have items for every appropriate situation. Fuck that. No items. So what do we do? Mandy is full health. We pivot to Mandy to see what move he's using. Whatever move he uses, Mandy can tank. If he has a poison type move, which he should, because Zubats have poison sting, he will be baited into using poison sting. Ralts resist poison sting. We have EV investment. We should outspeed to get the kill. Perfect. That's going to do 2. A little bit more than that. That's fun. So now, dude, I'm scared. Because if he uses Astonish, that's really bad. If he uses Astonish, that's really, really, really bad on Ralts. But we can lose Ralts over Mandy, I think. I think we need... Because I think Mandy's our best Pokemon by far. But he's using Poison Sting here. Right? That was a bad decision. Here's what we do. We go Sue. And he's going to use Astonish. It's going to be non-effective because we're a normal type. Well, then what the fuck is going on, man? What the fuck are we doing? Then what the fuck are we doing, Zubat? Bro, this is bad. I think so. Here's the thing. I don't think we're getting out of here without stacking something.
Walk out the door, you see someone that you know, and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Thank you for your service, Fish. What would you have done instead? It might not have killed Meryl, but it wouldn't have one-hit Meryl, but Meryl couldn't have out-damaged it because it outspeeds. Yes, yeah, Ralts outspeeds. That's the only reason. Or I assumed that Ralts outsped. I didn't know for sure that it outsped. I think for a person that's a lot better at Pokemon than me, that's a traumatic loss. For a kind of guy with my IQ, we'll recover. Sorry. This is a scientist. Hold on. Not a one to be found. Hello, have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? Oh, God, that made my ears feel weird. What the fuck? Oh, my God. Thank you for smoking 100 cigarettes, Sue. I won't tell the baby. Because if you don't tell the baby, it won't know that you smoked the cigarettes. Do as I say, not as I do. Let's beat the fuck out this Zigzagoon. Where are my Zigzagooners at? Jojo learned Teleport. Fun fact, did you know that's what the TP in Ukio's name stands for? It stands for Teleport. That's the only way I can explain how he's always in my mind. Oh, thank God. Thank God. All right. Nuzlocke's on. We're starting. We're dodging trainers. We're dodging some of the trainers. Could you give me one Pokemon with a double-digit defense stat to kill, please? Oh my God, every Pokemon. Oh, and it has Protect. It hits the 66% double Protect, and it protected twice, so that means that all it has is Protect. What are you protecting from? It's not like I'm getting oh, okay. So it just picks to protect 6 turns in a row. It has Tackle. What the fuck is going on, man? All right, yeah, we get it. You're spending your time hanging out in the woods looking at children. You're a real fucking Republican, man. Let me get on my fucking day. Oh shit, wait, encounter. Is it a Spendo? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna try and guess. What was that called? I'm gonna guess Volbeat. Fuck, it's a Hoodoo. It sounded nothing like an owl. Yeah, if you're calling the Pokemon protagonist past 10 p.m.
Boston PD, get that child out of your mouth!
Officer Jenny has got your location. Did you know that canonically, Hoodoo, the reason it looks like it has one leg is because it can only stand on one leg at a time. It's constantly switching legs. It's just doing it so fast it looks like it's standing on one leg. This fact brought to you by Hooters. That would be a Quinn. That feels like a fire-ass Quinn tank top. I could just see you rocking a tank in the summer that just says Hoot Hoot and the Hooters logo with a Hoot Hoot on it. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just manifesting. Maybe I just want to see you wearing that. It's just his eyes where the titties go. Yeah, 100%. And then you've got some Onyx underwear. Which is, it's not as dirty as you guys are thinking. It's because he's trying to get his rocks off, okay? Don't be fucking perverted. Alright, Hoot Hoot time. Hoot Hoot. Let's read its lore. Hoot Hoot has an internal organ that senses and tracks the Earth's rotation. Using this special organ, this Pokemon begins hooting at precisely the same time each day. Hoot on the shirt, and then the other Hoot is on my shorts. Hell yeah. And then you can have the McKick's in your on your underwear. Okay, so it's got an internal organ that tracks the Earth rotation. My first thought is just to call it magnets. So, little help? Why? Because I don't know why. I just like the idea of magnets. Because it's just, I don't know how Hoodoo works. I don't know how magnet works. I couldn't tell you either or. Yetis. Oh, perfect. Yeah, no, that actually works super well. Oh, fuck. We got a double battle. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. Woo! Rods. Historian Quinn. Yeah, I know he's got a thick-ass scroll. Just ready to unwind. Sorry, I just got the idea of like a cartoon penis unrolling like a scroll, and it made me laugh. I'm only human. Okay. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but Bubble is 40 power. Water Gun is 40 power. This is an old game. They did not fuck over Bubble yet. So Bubble is actually better than Water Gun now. Bubble doesn't even exist anymore, dude. Bubble, they got rid of Bubble. Surf is a TM. Yeah, I'm fine with Surf being a TM. Well, I'm fine with Surf being a TM now that we can just get into the water with our legendary mount. Just because TMs suck ass, but like also I typically have a water type. So out of all the HMs, Surf never bothered me. Surf was one of those ones that was like, hey, you know what? I was gonna use this shit anyway, so thank you for giving it another purpose. Cut my shit. Flash feels like I was inappropriately flashed by a worker at Game Freak. Fucking Rock Climb makes you want to climb to the top of a tall building. All of these moves are fucking horrible. They're awful. HM stands for Hold My, because I got no fucking time. Yeah, cut could have been it. Cut should be Fury Cutter. Changed my mind. Yo, what up's old Dan Clancy? Oh shit, hold on, Dan Clancy's here. Hold on. Fuck, hurry. God damn it. Oh fuck. Dan, donate and I'll buy titties. Dan, just... No, I can't even joke about that. If that actually, I will not get fake tits for this stream. I'm drawing a line at body modifications. Well, I can't even say that, because I don't know. I think I would look hot with an earring. But no, we're drawing the line at body modifications. No body modifications. Would it be funny for me to just get huge, busty naturals? Absolutely. It would be absolutely hilarious. If I were to get fake boobs on my biceps, right? So it was installed here, and I just, like, popped it out, and, like, there was a nipple, and I, like, flexed. Do you think that's TOS? Or do you think I have, like, the viable out that, like, it's a bicep? Let me know, Dan, down in the comments below. Anyway, we were getting way too off the fucking rails. This is what happens when Quinn comes by. I start acting up. So, god damn it, you brought me back down the rabbit hole. So, like, dude, if I got double H's, if I got some shit that I couldn't clothe myself at Target for, and I started a jumping jack stream, that would be chill. As long as I'm a cis dude, that would be fine. I feel like no. I feel like they definitely bought my shit down so fast. I just think there's no shot. Do you want to make the news tomorrow? Boy, do I have an experiment for you. You'll be the #1 streamer on Twitch. All you have to do What's a fucking Christy Gnome's husband? What's he do? What's she doing? What's he doing these days? Just chilling? I got a theory. Hit me up, big dog. Let's collab. Which I'm fine to do. I'm totally cool with people exploring their sexuality and getting their fucking freak shit on. You do you. Now, if you hate yourself for it, I can't control that. That's a fucking you problem. And maybe that's just some shit you gotta live with. But Cutter's house. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see the Cutter's house. Tell you who. We're getting, okay. It's getting, what time is it? Two things. One. Oh. I was like, what the fuck? Why did I just get a purchase order? In my email. I did not buy anything 2 hours ago. I did. Twitch subscription. It's 9:10. So, I'm going to have to...
No, that was an audio for
No, give me a second.
Perfect. Thanks. You ever hit a fidget
I don't have a
spinner with a
fidget
can
spinner.
of keyboard cleaner?
Well, just something you play with. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, that was my last joke for the day. That was cold as shit. Dude, tube sock jumping jack stream. Who says no? Bro, if you rubber band the tube sock at like the base, dude, there's no shot. You surely get banned, right? Dude, if that's a 24-hour ban, we might have a new sub goal. Anyway. Oh yeah, dude, that's what that dude. How funny would that be? Your retirement stream, you just set an absurd donation goal for the tube sock jumping jack, and then you just rip it until the stream gets banned, and then you just your last tweet ever is like an eBay auction listing for just one tube sock. Someone named Willie Quinn bought this song. I wonder who that is. Yeah, and I was supposed to play games with Quinn today, but his Discord status just says "Jorkin my peanuts," and he's set to invisible for 48 hours. I guess everybody we know stopped streaming, funnily enough. It has been a fucked up week. In terms of like time management and shit, my shit has been fucked up. On the weekend stream, I will have all my shit in a row. We'll have rare candies. We'll have the Nuzlocke tracker. We will be ready to go, and we will... It's been 2 streams, and we're not even at Gym 1. We got to pick it up. I got it. And we'll play some Icarus and whatever. We've got our Wordles and all that sort of shit. We'll be back on our regular schedule, but don't smoke cigarettes. And most importantly, just when you go to the mirror tonight, take a look at yourself and just say good job for something. It doesn't have to be anything big. If you can't think of anything, just say good job for making Ash happy, because I really do appreciate you being here. Genuinely, I've streamed to 0 people a lot, and it sucks. So thank you for being here, genuinely. But, you know, make yourself feel good. Tell yourself something nice in the mirror. And dear, for the love of God, don't fucking smoke a cigarette. And so drive to my house, hit the fucking button. Jesus Christ. Someone... Looks of a picnicker. Okay. I really would... English is a weird fucking language, man.